Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and I'm in the car today. I'm heading to town of Altrincham to my local CX. I've got a pile of stuff to trade in. A couple of things I've got my eye on, and yeah, I'm just going to see if they've got them, trade me stuff in, and yeah, we carry on. I have been to a local charity shop. I'm going to show you what I picked up. This is pretty much going to be the video for the weekend. I've not had any deliveries this week. Yeah, I'm going to show you what I picked up from a charity shop. There's a couple of these are going to go to trade. So the first thing I picked up is a film called Greta. We'll call it Chloe, what's her name? Chloe Grace Moretz, can never say her name. I saw this in the cinema back in the day. It was a really good film, and I wanted to give it a rewatch. It was just a DVD. Next thing I picked up is sealed. This is to trade. I think you can see it's give you like £1.20 or £1.50 for this. It is season 1 of Adventure Time. I don't really know what this is. I've seen it over the years knocking about, but yeah, maybe so far intrigued to check it out, but I might just send it to CX. The next thing is something else that trades to CX for just £1.50. Paid £1 for all these incidentally, so get a bit of money back. Yeah, the story of Adolf Hitler. Say no more, we'll get rid of that. Picked this one up, I thought it might be worth something, but it isn't. But picked up season 1 of Lie to Me with, is it Tim Roth? Oh, it's Tim Roth, isn't it? Yeah, Tim Roth, yeah, Lie to Me. Yeah, I think it trades for about 20p. Last thing I picked up was a bit of Pink Panther. I don't have any animated Pink Panther in the collection of Pink Panther Christmas. So, how many cartoons has he got on this? I'm not sure. It runs to just over an hour though, but a bit of Pink Panther. And yeah, that is it. That is all the charity shop pickups at this stage anyway. As I say, I'm going to show you them because a couple of them I might be going to CX with the other pile. But next time I see you, we'll be in CX. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are into Altrincham CX. Let's see what they got this week. So at the Blu-ray section or 4K section, the first thing I'm seeing is Gladiator, 4K, 15 quid. We've got the new film coming out in a couple of weeks. Next thing we've got is Civil War. This is one of my favourite films of this year. It was really good. Check it out if you've not seen it. What we got down there? We've got film from the 80s, we've got Amadeus, Rock Me Amadeus. And also next to that we've got a steelbook for is After Earth for 2 quid. Yeah, I've still not actually seen that film, but I've not heard good things. Still got loads of Doctor Who's in here. And up here we've got some Dracula, Prince of Darkness, with Christopher Lee. And down here we've got TV series, it's a DC, yeah, Doom Patrol. Never seen that. Is it any good? Comment down below. What else can we see? Don't know what that is. We've got something here. We've got a Criterion. What's this? Girlfriends. Never heard of that one. 15 quid for that. The old Posh Knob label. Down here we've got a film. Journey to the Far Side of the Sun. I wouldn't want to go to the near side of the sun, never mind the far side. Get a bit of a tan, wouldn't you? Here we've got the Matrix Resurrections. I've not seen that. I'm up to date on all the Matrix films. I've probably seen the first 2. And down here we've got what's that? Right Off Spring. We've got some Rick and Morty here, season 2. Like the cover on that, that's pretty cool. The Hills Are Alive, guys. The Sound of Music. And down here we've got a really tatty Superman collection. Yeah, who's going to pay for it? Who's going to buy that? Stay of it. And we've got an 80s film here, To Live and Die in LA. I've never actually seen that, but it's on the Arrow label, 15 quid. think I've got a DVD of it somewhere. And we're over to the box sets feature films. Oh, TV section, this is supposed to be. First thing we've seen, we've got a bit of Alf Garnett here, Till Death Do Us Part, on DVD. And we've got some networks just for you, Jim Jam. We've got third series of Home with a Braithwaite, is that, for a £5? Down here we've got Charlie Says. Yeah, £6. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we've got that one. And up here we've got the really expensive £48 for season 5, is it, of Cannon and Ball? Yeah, I think I'll leave that there. And down here we've got Emmerdale Farm. Yeah, they changed it to Emmerdale. Doesn't take as long to read. That's cool. There we've got a classic from my childhood, The Flumps. And we're back in the flat again, and yeah, it's been a good day. I got a few pickups from CX. I've got a few things to show you and tell you about. First up, I do actually have a delivery. Yeah, I said in the intro I didn't have any deliveries this week, and I didn't, but I've got in back to the flat, and this was on my doorstep. I do know what this is. This is from CX. Now, bit of a story. I was getting my vouchers out, of which I've got quite a lot for CX, out my wallet the other day. I don't know, I'm not quite sure why I got them out, but I noticed that the oldest one I had in there basically was getting faded. Now I get the paper ones. I prefer the paper ones, but basically I think what's happened with being my wallet for a while, they just sort of rubbed up against each other, and one of them was getting faded, and it was worth like 77 quid. So I was like, right, okay. I could barely just sort of make out the date on there, which, if you know CX, if you're getting stuff online or in the store, I suppose, you know, like a voucher number and like the date, you need to put the date in and the expiry date and stuff like that. And I could just about make out the date, so I thought, right, I'm going to use this voucher on CX online and order something. So then it'll give me a receipt on the email for what was left. So yeah, like I said, I was managed to just about make out the date, and I got this from CX online. And shout out to Mr. Jim Jam. This is actually a network title. And this was £15. Well, £12 plus the £3 CX postage, and it picks up the best of the comedians, series 1 to 7. Yeah, this is a show I watched sort of growing up in the 70s, or well, more 80s, I suppose. This has got on it people like Bernard Manning, Frank Carson. Who else? It mentions a couple of others. I don't know if Dave Allen's one like that's on this. It's got, well, on the front here we go, Tom O'Connor, Russ Abbott, George Roper, I don't recall him. But yeah, 7 seasons of basically of dad jokes, which I just love it. I mean, I don't know whether there's anything on here that the kind of jokes that wouldn't really swing today. There probably is a few, but I don't think there's anything like any swearing from what I can recall, because this was sort of aired sort of in the sort of early evening times, from what I remember when it was on TV, you know, from Granada Television, and he was literally just let us stand up, and yeah, it comes on how many discs? A lot of discs. We can see them all there. Yeah, I don't know what years it run from. Well, there's got some special features on it. Comedians Christmas Party. Ken Goodwin's Year. I don't know who that is. But yeah, it's got a few extras on there as well. But all the best bits in the first 7 series, first shown in the early 70s. But like I said, then I think it goes into the 80s as well. But yeah, the comedians. We're on network there with the mic on the side. Yeah, I just want to pick that up for a laugh. Like I say, probably full of dad jokes, which I just like. And yeah, so that is the deliveries out of the way. Unexpected delivery. Well, at least I wasn't expecting it this morning, today. So on CX now. So I ended up going to two CXs. Well, the footage you've just seen was just in the Altrincham branch. Didn't film in the Wythenshawe branch, but I did pick pickups in there as well. So in Altrincham, I have picked up two more video games for the PS3. I picked up a DVD and I picked up a 4K. So I'll show you the games first. So the first game I picked up for PS3 was just £1. Now this is a game based on my favourite TV show of all time. And it is renowned for being bad. Now I did have this back in the day and it isn't a great game, but I kind of wanted to replay it again. And it's Lost, the video game. Yeah, this was released around the time of Season 3. And Season 3 come out. And yeah, it isn't a great game, I'll be honest. But I've been watching a guy on YouTube reacting to Lost again in recent times. And yeah, I just made me want to pick this up and have a go at the game again. So yeah, that's Lost for the PS3. Next one for the PS3 is a PS3 exclusive, a Sony exclusive. I've never played any of these games. I have got one on the PS4. I've not got around to playing yet. Picked up Killzone 3. I think there's a Killzone 2 possibly on the PS3 as well. I'll have to look out for this one. This was £2.50. Yeah, I never played a Killzone game, but these are the... I did want to pick up the PlayStation 3 exclusive, so there's another one. Next on to DVD, and it's another network. This is Charlie Says, the best public information films in all the world. And this was £6. Now what it is, so basically, yeah, public information films used to air in like the 70s. It says Charlie Says because there was an advert I remember where it was like used to warn kids to don't talk to strangers and watch yourself crossing the street and stuff like that. And then I know the Prodigy made a music video from it years later. But as well as that, I put a picture up of the Charlie Says that I remember. As well as that, there's just over 150 live and animated classics from Central Art Office of Information Archives. You can see one there, Watch Out, There's a Thief About. Right, you can see that. But yeah, it's sort of pretty interesting. I don't know how long's on. How long did you play for? 150 minutes, so yeah, 2.5 hours. But just bring back a lot of nostalgia, so I thought I'd pick that up, a network. And final pick up from CX and Altrincham is 4K, and this is an 80s film that I've probably not seen since the 80s. And this was a spin-off from the Conan the Barbarian films. And £12 on 4K, without a slip of watching, but never mind. Picked up Bridget Nielsen and Arnold Schwarzenegger in Red Sonja. Yeah, this is got a 4K. The Blu-ray is, I don't know if it's supposed to be I think it might be supposed to be like a divider case that it's missing, but it's got the Blu-ray and it's got the 4K there. The Blu-ray seems to be a bit loose, but we'll sort that out. But yeah, Red Sonja in 4K, so yeah, happy to watch that again. It's been, let's see, decades since I've seen that film. And it is a DVD upgrade. So yeah, on to CX in Wythenshawe now. Like I say, I didn't film in there. One thing I did notice, they shortened the Blu-ray section. They just kind of bunched everything together. I don't know the reason for that. Whether it was just taking up a bit too much space they needed for other things, I don't know. Well, instead of having them spread out like A to Z, it's literally everything just all squashed together on one shelf, which I kind of prefer in a way. But yeah, so first thing I picked up in Wythenshawe CX is another video game for the PS3. A bit of a PS3 kick at the minute. And this is a game that I get an impression might be a bit like a game called Driver from back in the day. Well, this is endorsed by a certain Mr. Vin Diesel of Fast and Furious fame. And it's Vin Diesel Wheelman. And it's £2.50. Yeah, it just looks like a bit of a driver type game. Not the best conditions. But we've got manual as well. But But yeah, I believe this isn't supposed to be great, but I want to give it a go. It's £2.50. Got to argue, but for a bit of driver, maybe slash GTA style fun. So yeah, that's Wheelman, or Vin Diesel Wheelman. Next up, I've got another 4K. Two 4Ks in one day. That's quite unusual for me. Now, I've been following my channel for a while. You know that I like the Marvel movies, but I just take my time with them. In the recent years, I fell behind a bit, probably since the films that have come out since COVID. And yeah, I've got about maybe half a dozen that I still have in the collection, but I kind of just sort of hunt them out as and when I spot them in CX really. And I'm not too fussed whether it's a Blu-ray, whether it's a 4K. But today I managed to get a 4K, and this was just because it was a good price. It's not a great film, but it was a good price. Paid £6 for Thor: Love and Thunder, sorry, in 4K. Yeah, I thought that was a good price. Obviously, can't get rid of them. So you got the 4K and the Blu-ray. Was that? Yeah, that's right. I didn't mind this film. It's not as good as I still think it's better than Dark World, if I'm honest. But it's not as good as Ragnarok or the original for me. I think the original might still be my favourite. But yeah, that's Thor: Love and Thunder. So another one off the Marvel list. I think I need. What do I need now? I need Ant-Man, Quantumania. And the Sony films, I've not got Venom Like the Carnage. I've not got Miss Marvel. Not Miss Marvel. The Marvels, sorry. A couple of others, so yeah, I'm a bit behind. But yeah, we'll get to them as and when. So final pick up today is a Blu-ray. And this is a film I've never heard of. So it's a bit of a blind buy, but it's from 88 Films label. And this actually combines three things that I love, and that's a horror movie, an 80s movie, and a movie based in a prison. And it is actually a movie called Prison from 1987. This was just £6. This comes in really nice slit black case there. Same artwork on the desk. But yeah, I've never heard of this film, but this looks pretty interesting. It stars Lane Smith, who I know from V. He was in loads of things in the 80s. It's actually directed by Rennie Harlin, who did Die Hard 2. It actually has Kane Hodder, original Jason Voorhees in this as well, and Viggo Mortensen from Lord of the Rings. So it's quite good actors in there. Don't really know if he's any good. Like I said, it was blind buy for £6. It's a really smooth sort of velvety kind of slipcover as well. It's really nice. But yeah, £6. I thought I'll check it out. It's an 80s movie to add to the collection, so yeah, happy to pick up Prison. And yeah, that is it for this week. So I've got a few things. I've still got 2 DVDs that didn't move on to CX. So yeah, all them picks up this week. And that's the end of the video. So yeah, comment down below if you've seen any of these movies or played any of these games. Have you ever played this Wheelman with Vin Diesel? He's probably rubbish, but we'll give it a go. Here's one for the comments. Who is your favourite comedian from old school, from the 80s, if you're old enough to remember any of them? Yeah, put that in the comments. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.